We're not on our top speed today.
I don't know, I'm feeling like an animal. Even though I am kind of tired. I brought enough food to like basically have lunch and dinner.
Yeah, it felt like it.
Oh, yeah, I even brought something that you guys will laugh at when you see it.
Alright.
You'll be like, what? Never seen that on a trail.
The temperature on this trail is already a lot more pleasant.
Yeah, the ridgeline was, it was swampy.
Yeah.
It was rough.
And we're going to run into some hot spots on this trail at some point.
This is really nice actually so far.
Well, that was part of why I was like, I was here on Wednesday, but this is a really nice spot.
This is the trail you did on Wednesday?
Uh-huh. But we only did like a sliver of it, really.
Did you do the Desolation side first?
Yeah.
And you did that then?
Desolation to the Salt Lake Overlook, yeah.
And this is our fork?
Yep. Which way does it recommend?
Desolation.
Okay.
Sick. This is beautiful, these trees.
Milk Creek's gorgeous. It's really nice.
So I'm recording. You say anything you want, because I'll edit it out if it's something personal or weird or just dropping F-bombs. Wow. And kicked a rock down at some hikers down below. That's my favorite thing, like, ever. Is your, sorry. Oopsie, sorry, I didn't mean to kick that rock at your head. Did you tell George about that?
No, I really hardly got to see George until late last night. As soon as I was barbecue.
Ah.
Yeah, we went on our hike yesterday and
Taking a break for a second just to get some space and
yep.
Admire.
This is a really nice view of the Granger East Trail.
Those cliffs on Granger East are wild.
I know.
Can I take a picture of you guys too?
It's gonna make you want to do church fork even more, really.
All right, smile. All right, good.
This trail is pretty shady for like the first like 3/4, which is nice.
Yeah, down in the trees, and then it gets up on top.
And really even on the top part, it's not that bad because it goes back into the shade for a little while. The part I don't know is from the Desolation viewpoint to Thayne's. But Thayne's is a canyon, so it's shady a lot of the time. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be that bad out here today.
We'll be up in elevation too, so we should cool down a little as we get into the sun.
Yep.
I love some good switchies.
This one's really heavy on switchies, so.
This would be brutal to try to come up this.
This is a trail not designed by miners. ER, not OR.
It was made by adults. Huh.
Adult miners.
Adult miners? What?
It's pretty cool that this does connect to the big Desolation Lake.
No,
If it is 18 miles.
it's like so far away.
Like, I can't imagine why you'd ever pick that particular way.
You just have to be a total animal to do stuff like that. Where you're like, yeah, I'm just doing an 18-mile hike today.
I'm just looking for something new to do, so we can hike to Desolation Lake from here.
I mean, I guess there's marathon runners that do 24 in 4 hours, so.
Yeah.
But that's generally kind of flat.
Yeah, this is a lot of elevation.
Okay, let's take a little break in the shade for 1 second.
Sure. To barbecue in the canyon for a holiday. This is typically the first one you can really do.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pull over and. Hello.
Morning.
Good morning. Go and light that. This tree is almost Squatch sign. In fact, it probably is. I think he just pushed it.
These ones are definitely squat.
Yeah, it's not a well-known fact, but it is a fact that Squatches know how to use a saw.
They're actually the ones who invented the saw.
Yeah, and they used to steal them from the old miners. Well-known fact. Or little-known fact. I don't know,
Yeah.
one of those. Whew.
Feel it in your legs at all?
Yeah, my butt.
My calves are feeling it yesterday.
Are they?
Uh-huh.
I woke up like 18 times last night while I slept.
Uh-huh.
And every time I would like kind of stretch my legs out and they'd pop. They're like, like my ankles were just like, yeah. They were tightening up. So that grandeur, you can see the trail where it cuts through that red rock.
I can see people on it who isn't as good like mine. Little specks working their way.
At that point, you feel like you're pretty high up and that it's not that much higher, and then like keeps going.
Well, luckily you really have gained most of your elevation.
Yeah. Hi.
Thanks.
Orange peel. Orange peels and pistachio shells are my favorites because they never biodegrade up here, but people think they do. Hey, that's some heat right there.
Yep.
Ooh.
Not as bad as yesterday, though. Means we'll take more breaks.
Okay. Let's take another one and look at these mountains and let a little space build up.
Mow them down. Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Drink. That's as long as you're sweating.
Yeah, well, sick.
Sweet.
Alright.
Just put down half of it.
George, you should have got a bigger bottle. One that you need a cart for. A hand truck.
It's pretty dang close.
Who's gonna carry the barrels?
It's like carrying a keg, but it's a keg of water.
Oh man, this is beer.
Yeah, it's like this, you know. This looks like water.
We'll end the hike as soon as you guys are too hammered to keep walking.
I can't imagine how horrible it would feel to actually be
Nick and I are
drunk on a
thinking
trail.
of doing a hike.
Uh-huh.
We saw this guy do it. We're not gonna do nearly what he did. But he did a 24, 24, 24. before, which was we did a 24 miles, 24 beers, 24
Oh,
McChickens, or Big Night.
that's horrible.
I wanted to feel as bad as possible on the trail.
That is horrible.
Man, that dude was a champ.
He was a champ.
No problem. But Nick and I are like, okay, maybe not that much. We're thinking maybe like
One beer.
6 miles or 12 miles. That's what
Ooh,
But
ooh.
you should take Nick on a short hike before you commit to 12 miles with him.
All right, dog passing. Let's pull over.
Thanks.
Have a good one. I don't mind a little break.
Nope. On the uphill.
Ooh, these sun patches are hot, man.
At least you're not in your jeans.
No doubt, that was the dumbest thing I'd done all year. But you know, as long as I look stylish on the trail, that's what really matters.
Yep. And that's why I'm wearing my platform Ugg boots.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we were making fun of our buddy Maddie at Kettlebells when he first started at the old location. He was wearing like a pair of like denim short shorts. That's a crazy choice, dude.
Short jorts.
Pretty loud.
These trail switchies are so much more pleasant than some.
Yeah, the shade cover is huge. If this was all sun, it'd be brutal already.
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing it.
Well, you say that, but up there we're gonna be doing it.
We will, but it's not going to be as bad because it's not full foot.
Hard turn.
Now you're starting to be able to see up at those mountains.
I feel like we're getting pretty high.
Yeah, we're
Happens
getting up there.
fast.
Let's look at the, because we do, I think 5 of these hard turns, and are we on number
Only
5?
300 feet.
I think we're on our first one.
We're going to do a long
This is
stretch
the last
after this
one, and then we
yeah.
do a long stretch,
There will
and
be
then
a bunch of little
it'll
ones
turn,
later on.
but it's not really a switchback.
Yeah, this spot's
and then
gonna
we
be
do
hot,
another
then
one
It's going to drop back into the cooler spot.
Much later on.
So it's gonna get
All right. Roxy's not waiting for me. Roxy wants to be on the camera. She wants to be a superstar.
I'm ready.
She's gonna make her own hiking channel someday called Roxy Hikes. It's gonna be amazing. She's gonna kick rocks down at other. That's why she's called Roxy.
Rock kicker.
She's a rocker and a roller.
We're gonna have to change the sign at the bottom. It's like on leash, off leash days, and then yeah, every Wednesday Roxy's up here.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah.
your head when Roxy's here.
Falling rocks will kill you, Roxy. It says, Roxy, beware of Roxy. What is Roxy? Is that like a bear or something up in these woods? No, no, no. It's just a hiker.
Mind your business.
Ooh. There's a little view open up.
Out here in the heat though.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. When you feel the heat rising up through you, you're like, wow.
Yeah,
So it's coming up this slope.
it's intense.
Creates the heat wave.
I actually think yesterday was good for us prepping for this section. I'm thinking, this isn't as bad as yesterday. Not those canyon ridge lines. Last night we watched The Grudge. Have you watched The Grudge?
The Grudge. Is that the one with the... It's like...
Japanese.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's got some good imagery for sure.
Yeah.
Peeking around. See big peeking eyes at you.
Yeah.
Ooh, creepy.
I feel like it's one thing I can appreciate from like horror movies, especially older ones like that, or at least like the imagery of things.
Wonder what he's running from.
Roxy.
He heard Roxy's on the trail. Hey, little did he know he just ran past the animal. The menace of the trails. So,
is a cool shirt idea.
George, you were saying, yes, I want mine to say learn to suffer, and I'll order you one that says trail menace. So you were saying, George, with the horror movies, the imagery?
Yeah. Yeah, even if it's because like,
Oh.
like I only probably like saw like the last 5 minutes by the time I got back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was
Like, just
quite
like-
literally that much.
You know, the journal with like the name, the eyeballs, or just like the eyeballs that were just everywhere.
Yeah.
It was
But I've been talking with my tattooer friends, just about like a lot of old 80s, 90s art. One of my friends, he's doing he got a spot in a magazine, like a metal
Good morning.
magazine. And I guess early like 80s, 90s was real common. Some of these metal magazines almost had like, it was like comic style panels
Uh-huh.
in some of those pages. And
There's stuff in front of us, so we'll stop.
a lot of it was just like
And that, the bill.
draw.
Let me see how this goes on just my plain head. Need to tighten it. I don't know if that's gonna be annoying. I wanna try.
Backwards.
Backwards bill, yeah.
No, because this is a heat holder.
Oh,
And, you know, that's the worst part about filming with this on the head is that your head gets hot.
you're gonna have to get the chest mount.
Yeah, I know.
That's,
That's what I was thinking too.
that's what Bill, my coworker.
I could also just carry it. It'll just be
Show
more.
him the picture of Bill's fish.
Yeah, dude, he cut. So he takes a proper lunch break. Like he leaves and he'll just do
Bill's
anything but work. So there's Grandpa
appropriately
Lake.
named Wild Bill, by the
Yeah.
way.
Nice.
That's what it says on his business card. Wild
That's
Bill.
amazing.
Yeah, dude, check out this.
Does your card
hog
say
that he-
Gorgeous George?
I don't get
You
no
should.
cards. Well, he caught this fat
Wow.
hog, dude.
Wow,
He
that's
goes out
huge.
on his lunch break and
With
he
just
catches
fishes.
fish.
Just catches. Wow, he's an animal.
It is. It's hardcore. It's awesome.
I love it.
Do that.
All right, you zipped up that pocket all the way.
Yeah.
I'm a worrywart, okay? The worst is being super tired, get off a trail, get to your car, and you're like, where's the keys?
Bill's always got some kind of gizmo.
He's always looking to enhance his game.
He's always just buying something weird.
Well, so there's also like a
Bug flies right into my mouth.
fly desk. And I remember one time he came in from my lunch
Uh-huh.
and he handed me this small piece of cloth that was like really crudely put together. I'm like, what is this, dude? He's like, I made it for my lunch break. What do you mean? He told me that
Oh, thank you. We were gonna pull over for you, but you were quick.
he told me he went to
Wow.
found like a pocket sewing machine, thought it was cool, bought it, then bought some fabric, and then like made like a little hanky. And was gave it to me. And like, you did that all during your lunch?
A man who makes the most of his time.
Yeah, he's a true craftsman. What did you do for lunch? Oh, I did some embroidery. Made my friend.
Eating part. Well, I did that too.
Yeah, I also went fishing. Caught a 40-pound lunker.
Where do you put a rainbow trout while he's at work? Oh, okay. He doesn't put it in the work fridge?
The work fridges are kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's got raw fish.
That's full of parts.
I guess some parts need to be kept cooler.
They go in easier, right?
Yeah, because you shrink the metal. So it actually makes it easier to transport.
Old mechanics trick. Freeze it, it'll go in. It's weird to think because you think that metal wouldn't move, but it's atoms just like everything. What?
This is miner's lettuce, which is what the miners would eat to prevent scurvy.
Ah,
These ones.
and how do you know that?
'Cause
By
I
the
looked
shape
it
of the
up,
leaf?
And I thought, that's so cool. I can't wait to see miner's lettuce.
Miner's lettuce.
So I took note.
So adults can't have it, huh? That is such a dumb joke.
We could eat that. There's no reason you couldn't just eat that.
Hold on, I got a little bit of a boxer problem here.
Alright.
Whatever.
You want me to put the GoPro on and film you doing it?
Yeah. That's some good footage. Real life footage.
There's also some rock clematis in this canyon. Spotted last time.
Yeah, Chandler told me it's called clematis. And I said, what? So I looked it up and it indeed is clematis.
Oh.
It's the more popular. But you know, if you're gonna go with Latin, because that's what it is, it would actually be more like clematis. Clematis.
I'm probably gonna keep saying it wrong.
Yep, may as well.
Grandma taught it to me wrong. I'm gonna stick with it. It's in honor of her.
Huh.
But yeah, keep an eye out for like periwinkle lavender colors on these cliff sides.
Remind me what periwinkle's color is?
Bluish purple.
Bluish purple. Okay, I've been calling that azure blue purple, which is not a great name. Woo! We just did some uphill and it was deceiving because it didn't really feel like it, but
No, we're in the shade. Makes so much difference.
so nice in the shade.
I'm trying to learn more about all these canyons so that I can keep giving fun facts for your videos.
I love it. I'm like leaving it all to you. I'm like, learn about the wildflowers and all the mining history, okay? Thanks.
It's like my bedtime reading. It's just because I'm reading really weird articles.
That's good. That's a good.
Very good established canyon history here, which is weird.
It's been proven science that complaining helps. Did they do the, how did they get there from the other direction?
I think they went the wrong way and turned around.
Oh,
It's really easy for that trail to be really pretty obscure.
see, the good thing about getting older, you guys, is you do what I just did. You blame all of everything in life on being old. Like there's a certain age when you can just start shoplifting and be like, oh, sorry, I forgot I was holding that. And they'll be like, oh yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not condoning that sort of behavior though, I'm just saying. Ooh, I like this coolness. The Bells Canyon Ridge was brutal. It's our hottest hike of the year so far.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
George, you're gonna have to do one of the snow hikes with us because they're pretty sweet. You can just go forever and you never overheat.
Oh, that's nice. That's the way.
Game changer.
Yeah, Roxy and I decided that's like our hardest part of hiking is if you overheat, because it's like everything else is just like, just keep going. Have a break, keep going.
Oh, dude, that'll like clean out your brain, man.
More miner's lettuce. We shouldn't have even brought food. There's so much of it up here. Should have just brought a little thing of some ranch and blue cheese. We'd be good to go. Bring a big salad bowl.
Alright, I'm bringing the keg.
Alright. So, this is a really nice stretch. We're about halfway through this straightaway, and then we'll turn again. So you could do the Thayne's loop route from the start and meet up with that last switchback we just did. And it might actually be more in the shade, I don't know.
I don't know either. I haven't done the thing side yet. Hello.
Huh?
In your tree, there's a chemical called phytoncides, and they literally calm you down. You can come out of trees. It's stress relievers.
So do you think that they send out phytoncides because it's a evolutionary safety measure?
I think so.
That they are trying to tell you, just be calm and don't destroy me. Go and find another tree to use for wood or whatever. Or for grazing if it's an animal.
Yeah, I wonder how that...
I checked our 6. We're safe from those hikers still. Wow, look at that squatch sign. There's been some major squatch raging going on over here.
Probably due time for another swig.
Hell yeah, it is. I've done half a mini Gatorade.
Oh, yes.
That's what's up. Oh, there's some birdies down there.
Really
Tiny guys.
on these trees.
I'm gonna go in front for a while so you guys, so I have clear trail in front.
You feel good now that you're out here, George?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pull over again. Yeah, of course. Psycho killer, nice.
Right.
I'm glad we got past him without a problem. Yeah, that's what I do, George. I talk to the wildlife, okay? Hey, there's an orange peel. That's 2 points for me. There's another one. Yo, I'm always cool. All right. That straightaway was very pleasant. I liked that. That was a goodie. Yeah.
The elevation is a lot more pleasant than the trees.
Yeah, with a proper switchback and shade, it's like you don't even realize it. That you're going through. Oh, that's a life flight. Yeah, it's a day where a lot of people that aren't used to hiking are going.
It looks like a scrub daddy. The texture of a scrub.
A scrub daddy?
Yeah.
Is that what that little dog's name is? That's what it seems.
It just looks like you could just wipe the floor with that dog.
Yeah. All right, we cooking.
Bring the grill. I brought the brats.
Oh, we don't need that because I'm gonna be fried up here. You can just
Egg on your forehead,
you can just cook on me, yeah. This is serious business. Oh, ooh, yeah. Feeling that heat. A little bit of uphill. Oh, rocky rocks.
Roxy 3 times. You got a rock on your head.
Yeah, it's bad luck to say Roxy 3 times in a row. Ooh, shade. Yes. Okay. Let's do a chill.
Then you can see the false peak for Banter.
Yeah, there's a bit of a shoreline trail level.
That's the pipeline trail.
Oh, yeah, right. I knew that. Yeah.
I like that one round tree. It's just
He's just chilling.
big and round.
He's like, this is my territory. You think he gets lonely? He looks at that other one.
This is my territory. For what cost?
Yes.
Buddy.
Solitude has a cost. Okay, we're about to hit.
The dog.
That dog's going down. What a bad joke. I would never do anything like that, people.
Then we're gonna do one more spot, and then we're gonna do some really good switches.
You have to put like
Short
10
ones.
disclaimers.
I do. I know my sense of humor is like, people are gonna report me. My FBI agent's probably laughing though.
like, "Ah, this guy's fun."
He's like, yeah, he always says that. Don't worry, he's harmless.
That could be like a fun like horror story where hikers are just hiking up a trail, but if they say rocks 3 times, but it doesn't have to be in a row, just that it happened.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Mm-hmm.
But like
I'm gonna get off the trail up here.
the size of the rock could be
You're good.
pebble
All right. Hey, pup.
to like
Woo. This is that full exposure to the sun. Dang. Ugh.
Ooh, right out in the open, baby.
Yeah, I'm eyeballing that shade up there. Whew.
We should take a break right here now.
I kind of tried that yesterday on the trail, and Roxy was like, "Don't stop here. What are you doing?"
It was like one of those spots where you could lean to like right where you
Sounds perfect.
This seems shady, but it's not that shady. Yeah, we got to get around this bend. Don't worry, we're almost there. It's just around the next bend. Whew. This is a touch cooler. Yeah.
Already that time?
Yeah. You're sweating, you need a drink.
Yeah, we're gonna need some salt in a little while too.
Yep.
The best thing about drinking is it makes your pack lighter.
Yeah.
Of course, it makes your body heavier, but you don't realize it. Unless you go pee.
There you go.
Boy, it's kind of hot.
Bugs.
There's a lot of flies right now.
Why do they call them bugs? You almost explained it. Because they bug me, man.
I was about to say that.
Oh, another pup. Hey, buddy.
You got a bell. You by yourself, dude? Alright, goodbye.
Okay, here's his family. Wow, such a pretty dog. Bear. Good boy. That's a good boy.
That's fire, a little bell on the dog.
It is. One people, your big dog's coming.
So Roxy, tell me when we get to the spot that you got to and then turned around.
Oh, it's pretty obvious, I think.
Okay.
Viewpoint spot. It shows the valley, so it's still on the wrong side of the mountain.
Ew. Take this off my head for a minute. What?
You may move past.
Yeah.
We may?
You shall
You've
pass.
granted. Oh, sorry. You've granted us. Yeah, I know. I'm like trying to just push through it to get to a little section. Now we have the pressure of them saying we're too faster. Oh no. That means we have to keep going. We're almost at that shade, aren't we?
I think so.
All right.
Keep going. A minute longer.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just worried about you guys, you know. Yeah. That's it. Ah, shade.
George is yawning. He's low on oxygen.
He needs to breathe heavy. Breathe like a choo-choo train going up the hill.
Breathe through your mouth. Some things are tougher just because you're breathing through your nose.
Word.
Dave, the 65-year-old hiking machine we saw, was dripping sweat and mouth breathing. So,
Yeah.
it's proof.
That'll give you a bloody nose if you do too much nose breathing. It'll dry you up. Oh, oh, it's like 10 degrees cooler right here.
Just laying in mud to cool off.
You want to get spray bottle?
I don't have it.
I thought you put it in my bag.
No, I put it in the car.
The answer is yes, George. Will you run back and get it? We'll wait right here. Whoa. Step up. That was like the whole trail yesterday.
Right up here.
Yeah. How about on this bend?
Yeah.
Just, we'll break around the next bend. Just kidding. That never happens. I'm breaking on this tree. This is a good tree. Ooh. I'll take that breeze. Ooh. Me likey.
This trail is really quite nice. It's not brutal. Really good view. Grandeurs.
Yeah, making our way up.
That's grandeur.
Have you been on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start way down there, and you work your way all the way up. Then you zigzag. Then there's a stripe up.
Do you know what
all
you
the way
need?
to the peak.
You need like a pointer finger hand. So when you're showing on the camera.
Oh yeah, I've got it figured out.
Extend
I
out.
point to where I'm going, but then I have to go up like this. I say, so the way to do that trail is you go up the canyon, and then you do switchbacks over there. Then you go across that red rock, and then you think that you're almost there, and then you have to go up, 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 and around that. Then you finally get to the peak.
Yeah.
And that first one's a false peak. You think you're,
It looks like
it's actually one behind that, but you think you're done, but you're not done.
Not it. Baker.
And you're just fried at that point. You're like, oh, I hope we're done. We're almost done. Let's just go. And then you get there and you're like, what?
It's helpful to pep talk other hikers because you need it too.
Step ups are a touch harder today, Roxy.
Yeah, they are. So you make it look really easy.
So I think that's Thayne's right there. to the left.
No, I don't think so.
No? Dang, it's that back one with snow?
Either that back one or this one on the right. I don't know for sure.
That's hella far away. Heat wave.
Thank you, tree. Your service for cooling is
Thank you, tree. Appreciate you. Everyone's counting on you. And you pulled through. Yeah, I was thinking about, we saw so many different wildflowers. That lily was epic.
It was.
On our hike yesterday, it was much more variety than I ever would have guessed.
Yeah, I've never seen a fertility, and now we've seen an incredible speckled one.
Yeah, we saw two of them right by each other, right?
Yeah.
And that's all we saw, though. There wasn't a lot of them.
No, it was like just this
Just quite a rare little find.
random little guy. Break. You can hear there's more switchbacks up there.
Yeah.
We're in the short switchback section now.
Yeah, some passers.
Yep. Some big elevation gain with the switchies. Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, love me some switchies. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 switchies coming up.
Yep. Tighten that a little bit.
Each, 170-degree turn, I call a switch. So 6 sharp turns. Switchies are the best. Roxy's doing her tie her shoe
I like 'em
ritual.
tightened up a little bit after a
Yep.
while.
I seem to never need to do that. I'm usually just fine. This little fly that is flying around my legs sure thinks I'm cool. Oh, look at, we got little man.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey, little dude. What's up, little dude? All right, let's roll. We're rolling. Say we rolling. All right. What is today's date? Does anyone know? It's the 25th? I'm just gonna hold it for a little. Oh, you pulled over for us. Thank you. Boy, that heat feels good. It's like being in a sauna.
It is.
Whew. This is where the rain hiking sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'd kind of rather have rain hit me and cool me down the whole time than burn up. Really, I think all weather conditions are worse, or are better than sun,
Yeah.
if you have the proper gear. We're good. George is leading us. He's got a good pace. He's breaking away from us.
It is.
10 feet at a time.
He was go to the gym yesterday, so he's on fire.
He's tearing it up. All right.
Hello.
Hello. How pretty that is. That dog looked a little bit like a Muppet. Another switchy on the way.
Yep. A nice hollies that smell so good. Yesterday, after we got back from the hike,
Yeah.
cleaned up, I went and got food in my car. My car smelled so sweaty. You and I had just made it reek.
You know it was me.
It was both of us. My laundry smelled really bad. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, we're basically ruining your car by not putting down like plastic.
We just gotta get the windows open.
Yeah, but I was a soaking mess and sat on your car seat,
True.
which is disgusting.
I feel like an old lady with big plastic wrap all over my car.
Yeah.
I do think that's part of it. You can take your seat cover out and wash it.
Whoa, that's way too smart.
It's like plastic floor mats. It's too smart for us to do.
Yeah. Why use a plastic floor mat when you can put a cardboard box for a floor mat?
Exactly.
Been working so far. Ugh. Hey, this is a little uppy.
That is.
Little uphill.
Glad we take that spot to break. Look over at Church Fork. Contemplate doing that one. They're causing a traffic jam. Come on back.
Oh, we're gonna have a smell
There we
session.
go.
Whoa. There it is. I told you. Smell session is code for me, like, watch out.
Smell session's code for they're probably gonna get all gravelly and barky.
You know it's the Chihuahua that's the most aggressive.
Of course.
She's like, gotta put on a big display. Do not eat me. Ooh, this feels nice now.
Yeah, you think that the switchbacks are gonna stay horrible and then they do this, you're like, oh, this is awesome. Wonderful.
All right, another switchy coming up. I hear panting behind me. I hope it's a dog. George is cutting.
Cutting.
Who put that root there, Roxy? Jeez.
Stupid tree.
We love you, trees. We're just kidding. Ooh, hot. Ooh, that wind. Oh, oh, that feels good.
Yeah, my big old sweat drips. It's like, wow, it's doing its job. Woo!
Hey, mister.
He thinks he's walking with us.
Hey, cool kid. It's hot, huh? Oh, you sniff, sniff. You gonna do a little dig too? Diggy, diggy, snarf, snarf. The Chihuahua just did one dig on that hole, but the owners were like, "Why are you digging that hole?" He's like, "I didn't do it, man. I'm telling you. It just smelled weird, okay?" Switchy.
What? People are not keeping.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Roxy, who put that root there?
You gotta walk in front of me.
Well, these are all. I want to do a laughy face on the video every time you do that.
The bloopers.
Those are the highlights of the whole video.
YouTube shorts, Roxy tripping.
Yeah, we'll do a bloopers reel one day.
Yep, stop.
Ooh, that feels nice. Okay, let's see.
Well, you guys remember because I have absolutely no reference.
Oh, you were blitzed.
You didn't leave anything on the trail, did I?
No.
I think you dropped your pocket.
I dropped what?
You dropped your pocket.
He's just messing with my head.
He is.
There's one thing that actually left on the trail. One of those Gardettos. George party fouled hard.
He did. He forgot about leave no drop, leave no Gardetto.
Yep. Leave no trace, leave no Gardetto.
Camera back on camera.
Yeah, I've got it on record.
Okay.
And I'm at 100%.
Nice.
That other battery got to 16%, so there's a little juice left if I need it. Ah, this section's very nice.
And it's this grade, we can go so fast.
Yeah, we can clock the mileage. And another switchy. Whoa. Cool rock feature. I like that. It's way better than the sun. This is the stuff I love.
Shady kind of trails are just the best. They smell really nice. They feel good.
Yeah, the dirt's usually got some moisture in it, so it's not all slippy.
Yep.
Yeah, I spoke too soon. Here we go.
A couple days for those. There's gonna be a lot more of those. The time is almost over.
That's true. I agree.
Yeah, it was really hot.
Like, dude, I don't think it's gonna be cold. Yeah, I looked for about 2 seconds at my down jacket. Was like, do I need that? Nope.
Nah, it's probably not coming back to my pack for the rest of the year.
Yeah, it's gonna be October before I think about it again. Maybe the rain jacket, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to use the rain jacket, but probably have to wait till monsoon season for that. August.
Yeah, do you have dry bags for inside your pack if you ever do that?
Yeah.
Figured you did.
Yeah, we have a bunch. We're actually close right now, I think. I think this is the one that wraps around the other side. And then we're at the viewpoint.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's French for I'm excited. Yeah, I see some blue in front of us, so
Blue sky or
yeah,
flowers.
blue skies. So it looks like, oh yeah. Le Royale with cheese. What do they call Big Mac? They just call it a Big Mac.
Just about where most people are.
And there's the view. I've been holding the camera at a bad angle, I just realized. Ah, snow. I love snow.
Skyline High School? Oh, yeah.
You can see Skyline High School right there.
Oh, there's one. Oh, there it is. This is the best.
There it is.
It's still good.
Wunderbar.
You can see the Rattlesnake Gulch Trail really well.
Yeah.
Zigzagging.
Ziggy zaggy.
Oh, that's pretty rad.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff up
So
here.
is that Granger or is Granger behind that? I feel like it's behind it. Isn't it behind
I
it?
can see where the trail cuts. I
Can
think
you?
That is the top.
That is?
Yeah. I can.
'Cause
see
I
where
feel
the
like
trail
there's
is cutting
false
through, and then
things
you
going
have to
on,
come
but-
back up on top.
Yeah, okay. Good eagle eyes.
That's what I'm here for. All right.
Fantastic. Well, what do you mean a little bit? We're going all the way.
Yeah. I have about 20 places to go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is nice though.
Hardcore parkour.
All right, the trail is definitely more narrow.
I'm so excited now. We're breaking the trail.
Yeah, this whole thing's been new for me.
That's true.
I've been pumped.
This is actually one of the first places George and I ever hung out. Was on the
Really?
Desolation Trail. Yeah.
You guys weren't even going out then?
Nope. Sophomore year, we went with some other friends.
How long have you two?
Chatted the whole hike.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Headed off.
Sparks flew.
George was puppy dog eyes from then on.
Oh. Puppy dog eyes on the George.
This is awesome already.
What, how long have you two been a romantic couple then?
Since 2017, December. So
Wow.
8 years in December.
Yeah. 8 years.
Friends now for 10 years almost.
8 years feels like 2
I
underwater.
think 2015 is when we first really met. It's like right about now. It probably was 10 years ago today almost.
Show the viewers those awesome gummy bear.
This view of ours is so exciting.
This guy's out of control. This view here is exciting, Roxy.
I'm really excited. This is one of those
There's
spots
pretty
that I've
flowers.
seen from the other side. Remember when we were on banter and I kept pointing and you were like, I think that's Thayne's? We're gonna figure it out.
I do remember that. And because I have the clips, I can probably edit them and put a big arrow in and put them on this video.
That's true. That'd be pretty cool.
All right, we're gonna need to check our trail, make sure I'm not going down the wrong one.
It looks promising right now, I would say. I'll open it up though.
Where's this trail go?
It goes up here quite a ways and then it loops and we come down a trail that goes down that way. But we're gonna be by a peak too, and we'll see if it looks treacherous or easy or somewhere in between. If it looks like something we all have the energy to do, we might try to summit. But we'll see. This is a pretty long hike without the peak. It's gonna be about eight miles total. You're fine.
I'm back.
You're back? Okay.
I just had to run a tiny bit.
All right, we're gonna find a good spot for the old man to have another bathroom break. You know, that's how I roll. I love a new trail. Plus where the majority of the traffic is not going to be anymore. Most people are going for that overlook and then calling it. At least I think so. I said I think most people are going to turn around at that overlook.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sorry, I'm yelling at you.
One of the more popular options in this canyon at this point in the year because it's snow-free. It's not that hard.
Yeah, plus really most of that hike was
Quite rewarding.
really a great hike. The sunspots were short-lived, so it wasn't that brutal.
Yeah, I always liked this one. I thought it was fun. Do you remember the time we did it together?
Yeah, vaguely.
Vaguely.
I remember like when we were first starting at this trail this morning, I was like, oh, I recognize this.
I didn't know it. I've really not done any nursery production in my life. Little Cottonwood Canyon goers is our go-to.
Yeah, I always like to go up to Alta. That's
Yeah, the granite there is pretty incredible. Easy to want to just go there.
yeah. I've spent the most of my life exploring Little Cottonwood, which is kind of like the smallest. Or not smallest, but
Least amount of trails.
it's small. Yeah.
There's huge sections where you just can't get on top of the mountain. Unless you take Bell Canyon, it's not really.
Ooh, that thing was a beast. Every time you mention it, I'm like a little bit traumatized.
It was that hot.
It just had its moments where it was like, damn, this is tough.
It was.
So it was like this was the coolest that it was.
Yeah.
Like when we're in full sun on this trail, it never got cooler than this. Plus I wore Levi's like a genius. Hey, you hear that?
It's that doggy.
Is it?
Yeah. It's that dog.
It is. Good job, George. You nailed that. That dog is like, dude, I am too old for this. Okay, I want to look at my phone.
Okay.
I had to turn to a snack.
Okay. What kind? Salty or sweet? Or chips? Probably chips.
There's not a lot of chip, so I could probably chip it up.
Chip it up, B.
Close it all the way. Water bottle.
Here's the map.
You're about to pour all this in your mouth, huh?
See, there's the loop.
One? Nope.
We're at 2.89 miles as of right now.
We've only done 2 miles.
2.89, so almost 3.
Almost 3, yeah.
Just one little guy.
Oh, we're gonna switch. That's why there's a doggy above us.
Is it? I didn't look like a switch to me. It looked like we're going around this whole knoll. I guess I was just blind. It looks like it's right there. I was probably zoomed too far out. Ah, this is nice. There they are coming down the trail. The 2 heroes. That bag of chips is like basically empty though.
Yep.
Started with an empty bag. That's pretty smart though.
It's actually a good move for getting rid of snacks. You're talking about in that.
Yeah, it's on the trail. Anything sounds good, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll eat the crumbs.
Plus, they're the salty bits. They're the yum yum.
Yeah.
There's the trail we were just on.
Those are clematis.
Where?
Underneath you, under this tree, there's a bunch of blooms.
Oh, wow. Like purple. Cool.
That's one of the best ones I've ever seen.
Good spotting. We don't call Roxy Hawkeye for nothing. So, are you telling me that dog and the Chihuahua and the other one came up this way?
I don't know. It seems like they went in front of us.
They did, but I thought I saw them at the rock, but there was a lot of people at the rock, so I probably just mistook them for someone else. Should have.
The old man dog. They're going all the way on this one.
Yeah. Well, you know, use it or lose it.
Yep.
Old dog becomes a couch dog, it's gonna be trouble. Hey, this is a little steep. That's not fair. Ugh.
Uphill.
Whoa.
Canyons.
I thought when we said we were hiking up a canyon that it was gonna be flat. Ugh. Hey, switchy. What have we done, about 75 miles this year? Or 80?
I have 83 on my all trails.
Yeah, so
A little bit more than you.
yeah.
Spots. But you've done some solo.
Yeah. I'd say we're probably about the same, within a mile or two.
Yeah.
So I've done the Little Cottonwood Creek a few times.
Yep.
A little bit of it. The whole thing once, and then I also did that Houndstooth. So
Yeah, we'll probably go about 80.
that's pretty good.
Elevation though is huge.
Yeah, we're crushing the elevation this year.
Our mileage might be a little lower, but our elevation is crazy. Like just this weekend, it's gonna be at like 4,000.
What was this hike reported on the web on All Trails?
500,
How much?
25.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah. But we're already over 1,300.
And then some.
1,400.
Probably 14, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The good thing about hiking up a canyon is you do all the hard stuff first. And then coming down, you know, it kind of blasts the thighs,
Yeah, but you.
but there's no like cardio or overheating issues generally, because you're just going down. And it's usually, I think that we do our downhill about a little more than half the, so like 60% of the speed or the time that it takes to go up is what we usually take to go down.
Yeah.
If we take 3 hours going up, we usually come down in about an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty sick. I love this section. This is great.
Yeah. We're gaining our elevation still. It's just way more pleasant.
Yeah, it's the gentle switchies are in the shade are just so nice. Look at this rock. It's got little tiny ferns sticking out of it.
You need your water?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, this is George. He's the man, as you can tell by the stickers on his jar bottle. Roxy, show us the stickers on your bottle.
Got Liz's original guinea pig playing poker, French fries, baby Arthur.
Yeah, and Liz does amazing art.
She sells her stickers. They're on Redbubble.
Her stickers are on Redbubble, and her name is, what's her name on Redbubble?
I don't know. But
Okay,
we'll link it in the description.
but
How about
it's, yeah, we'll do that. It's Lizzie Nilsson. Nielson. She's a fantastic artist. All right, look at that. You can see some of the Church Fork cliffs now.
Look at this crazy gulch we're standing above.
Yeah, this is steep. We were down there just not that long ago.
If you're doing this in the snow, you'd be nervous right there.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit spooky. Apparently there's some snowdrifts we're gonna have to go through.
Well, it should be interesting. That's where the adventures really are.
Yeah. Well, you won't overheat if there's a snowdrift because you can do the snowball trick.
True. Let's get a major cool off.
You can do a snow angel if you really want to cool off. Ooh, this is nice in here. This is actually cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in an air conditioner. This is outstanding.
Probably check your thermometer to see if you're up. Like 60 degrees.
You think?
My prediction.
I'm gonna say, okay, we'll do his prediction. I say 63. What do you think it is?
For what?
Temperature.
Right now?
Yeah.
Like, I think 63. You're pretty close. 60.
It's 69.
Oh.
That little breeze is making us cooler and we're all sweating, so it feels cold.
Yeah.
Thermometer's reading 69 though.
Cool.
Yeah, this is
69 and shady is definitely pretty good. 69 and sun.
yeah, but that thermometer's in the shade.
I know. It just feels hotter than sun.
Yeah, I think the fact that I'm soaking wet from sweating from the first half of this hike is making everything in the shade feel so much better. Turns out sweating really works.
It's actually an efficient cooler.
Ooh, there's a...
That George doesn't sweat.
Yeah, he doesn't know what it's like. Earlier on he said he doesn't sweat. That's interesting. All right, Mount Olympus Wilderness is being entered, you guys. That's a big moment.
Yeah, it is.
That's a really good
That's a
conditions
nice
sign.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. All right, we got a little bit of a viewpoint I'm gonna have to enjoy here. Patch of Quakies up in the snow. Wow. And we can see Church Fork
Really
again.
well, yeah.
Very nice. We are moving. So what wilderness area were we in?
Must have been Mill Creek.
Is it just called Mill Creek?
I assume. There might be it's Forest Service, so it has changed from the wilderness it is. Woo!
Yeah, this section's hot. Yeah, there's some pine trees up there. They're gonna feel fantastic. Not gonna stop in the hot. You guys are gonna laugh at how stupid this is. Here, film for a moment. Show everyone my...
Dude, check that out. That's your crazy gizmo, man.
It's so stupid. It's like
sick.
carry a bunch of weight so you can have a little bit of cool down. Here, I'll do it on your neck.
It's nice.
Sick, man.
We should use this until it runs out of batteries.
Yeah.
Get its full
George.
use.
Yeah, use up all the battery.
Yeah.
Use up the battery so it's lighter weight.
Yeah, dude. It'll lose like a third of its weight. Those electrons are heavy. See, George likes. George likey? George likey.
Oh,
Hey,
Don't
you
break it.
you buy it.
Break
seems
it.
pretty cool.
Beat you up.
This is for when we're dying of heat, so I feel like right now it's apropos.
Very good.
Very nice.
Look at that smile. I'm happy.
Yeah. Feels good. It's stupid, but it feels good.
It's stupid, but it feels good. Ooh. Oh, just stopped it. It has a safety mechanism, I guess. Don't put it under your shirt. It doesn't work very well. You guys don't have a drink, or you're ready for me to stop with my fooling around?
I've got my water ready.
I'm gonna run this baby.
Just have it dangling
Carrying
from
all
your
this
bag.
stuff around.
A good correction of your use of words. All this stuff. Ah. Oh yeah. I am living the life right now, you guys. This is like 5-star hotel.
Game changer.
Game changer with the little minifan. I'm a big fan of the minifan. Ooh, it's hot right there. Ugh. Snow. There's snow ahead. Super dirty snow. This mountainside's falling apart. Roxy's finding a clean patch. She's now sticking it down her shirt. And there's George being cool. George's always being cool. All right, we're gonna take a little lunch break. I have an idea.
Okay.
You guys are gonna help me eat this ridiculous food I brought that I was warning you about. All right, we just had guacamole and chips for all you viewers of the video. It was amazing. Kirkland guacamole is really good. Get it from Costco. I've never had guac on the trail before, but that was amazing.
You will be doing that probably every single time now.
I almost brought two, but then I was like, I don't know, I should have brought two. Now you know.
The real thing is you have to try to not want to just eat like a gallon of guac while you're on the trail.
Yeah, like that's the trick with trail eating, right? Is you have to do little bits at a time, so you don't get some weird stomach ache. Look, that's all snow right there, and it's just super dirty.
Yeah,
That's a big chunk. Yeah, I think that's a good snack because the salty chips really work too.
Yep. Get a new bag of carrots so we can do more carrots and ranch. Shoot some guac.
Yeah,
Like kings.
yeah. I hear you. I love the carrots and ranch. So good on the trail. It's got everything that you want to just feel like rejuvenated.
Yep.
Woo. I'm looking for a good pullover spot for my restroom break. Ah, this feels so nice in the shade. Whew. So great. This trail right now is a 5 for 5 level. It's so nice. Plus, we haven't seen anyone since the viewpoint.
Yeah.
I feel like we're out here alone.
You choose the harder path and people will follow you.
There's a clematis right there.
Yep.
There's another shot. There's a wild clematis, or clematis, depending on who you ask, huh?
It could just be a Utah linguistic difference. I don't know. It could just be a family.
Yeah. Language is like that. Well, this trail is kind of narrow in some spots.
There's a little traffic, so it's not going to be super wide.
I'm loving this. These little like cliff sections with the rock.
Walk up here to the hillside.
It's as good as you. We almost lost George, everyone. Okay. Look it, someone's behind us. Just after I said that.
Wow.
Find a place to pull over, like right here. I'll pull over here. Let him by. I don't know where to pull over for the guy. Not really, like right there might be okay. Or by this tree, one of you can.
You too.
Have a good one.
Thank you too.
Wonder what he's running from. Hey, it's the beepy bird.
Beeper.
Beeper. He likes to beep. Alright, more trouble.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, you're good. Have a good one.
You too. Have a good day.
You too.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll saved our soul. Yeah, as I was standing on that rock edge, I was thinking, all I need is for one other trail runner to come flying by that corner. I'm gonna feel like a total idiot. Really wasn't the best spot. Bless you. Huh.
You can lead with the camera again.
3.67 miles.
Getting close to
We're
where
getting close to the point where you then
off.
break off to go towards Thayne Peak. But yeah, I'll jump ahead. So we're gonna go kind of straight for a little while. Basically, there's a couple little turns, and then we're gonna go towards that couloir that we just saw.
Still just steady elevation gain, which is nice because it means we're not doing any like crazy steep stuff like most hikes. It's a lot more gradual.
Yeah, the distance has been really nice.
Yep.
Before I go, let's down this other pack.
Distribute the rations. Sure is a small ration.
I know, it's tiny. George,
Little creatures.
go ahead.
I'll do a yellow and an orange guy this
You're
time.
gonna give me 3 because I carried them. That's the carrier's fee.
Pretty generous fee.
It works. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna sneak by. Okay. I love some gummy bears.
Yummy.
Chandler, thank you for buying us all the gummy bears.
There's a pupper down there.
What was that?
Puppy.
Was a dog barking?
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't a
Like the bottom of Thayne Canyon, pretty far.
it wasn't a Yeti?
I don't know, maybe Yeti far.
Quatchy quatch. A lot of snow. Can be like blazing hot and dry right here, and then 20 feet over it's snow. That cool water might be where you're supposed to go. Ugh. Ooh, this part's kind of smoking me. Let's take a quick sec. If you push that over, George.
Pretty strong. Never do that.
How's your snow?
I don't have much left.
It's just a little guy. I think we're gonna hit some more pretty frequently from now on. Through this section at least.
On we go. Onward, ho.
Don't call me a hoe. Oh, I think I'm gonna buy one of those for next time. Those are good.
It's actually a really good way to find what you like.
Yep. In a little while, I'm gonna pull out the Korean barbecue snacks. Whoa. Yeah, we're going through the snow. I think over there. Whoa. Whoa. A little bit slippy. That's what I did, George. Let's see if Roxy does it. You're fine, George. Don't waste energy getting out of the camera. You're good.
Exciting. That's going in the blooper reel.
Yeah. Yep, the snow adds a level of interesting.
Sure does. Makes you go, "Well, there's no field. You cross over there."
Yeah, we go over there.
Yep, I see it.
I'm gonna put this over here and I'm gonna put the camera on my head for a moment. Yeah, just so I have better balance. Sorry, I need to strap up both arms. Okay, take it as a rest. When you're waiting for me, you have to rest. This section's not bad at all. Okay, step down. Whoa. I always try to document Roxy falling, and she gives me a look in her eye like for filming me. Did George make it? Did you get dirty hands, Roxy?
Wet, not dirty. Pretty cool
Okay.
stuff, actually.
All right, that was exciting.
Yeah. And we are now facing a different direction.
Yes, indeed. We are almost to the fork. The Loop Fork. Oh, this feels really nice and cool over here, gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually not overheating, so it's funny, but
The trick is that
yeah,
as soon as you want the snow, there isn't any.
yeah, you're freezing already.
Sounds like he's slipping and sliding here.
Let's get some more slippy slides. I got a document. All right, he made it.
No shame if you fall. Just try to warn the camera.
Well, there's a healthy amount of shame. No. All right, so that was the last turn. We're gonna go this direction until we hit the fork.
And
We're going to assess. But one way or the other, we're gonna eat our lunch snacks.
Yep. We gotta cut the weight in your pack.
Yeah, I'm loving it. There's a real beauty behind having 3 pounds of food. I can just go crazy eating. Do you guys have a big Sunday dinner planned?
Grandma's doing hamburgers and hot dogs.
Hamburgers, hot dogs. That's basically every weekend
Well, it's summer.
for summer.
She has a small crowd today.
Well, if you guys are up for it, I'll buy the store.
Should be down. We get our own that cookie today,
Ooh,
if they have it.
I wasn't even thinking about the cookie. Oh my word. I'm gonna end up spending $30 on cookies.
That's how they get you there. The cookies are amazing.
Yeah, they make
And
it,
you pay for 'em.
it tastes so good, and then they charge you like $5 for each one. Ah, nice.
been a really nice, easy stretch here for a minute.
Yeah, this is really a great section of trail. I'm loving it. The sun's coming through just enough to give you that mottled little bit of heat and a little bit of cold. It's just perfect. Quaky Aspen Grove, our first of the whole trip.
Yeah.
And chance for you to get another snowball. I'll grab a little chunk. Roxy's doing a snowball arm and leg.
The aspen leaves, they rot into like a flat surface.
Yeah, they're kind of weird. Look how pretty these aspen trunks are.
Put some snow down the back of my neck. That is a game changer.
Yeah?
Yeah. My back is hot. Woo! Dude.
I'm gonna do it. Whoa!
Yeah.
Dude.
Exhilarating.
Yeah, having ice run down your back. Not bad.
Zippy.
Whoa, I just had a whole chunk of it just went down. Whew. Okay, this is our boy. This is the split.
Desolation Trail, straight ahead. We're at 2,000 feet exactly on elevation. Oh no, now it went up before. 2,004, I mean.
Do you guys want to eat lunch and then just go back? Or do you want to try
I
to
want to try a little.
brave some of it?
It's up to George.
Make it happen.
Well, George will always say yes, even if
Otherwise not.
if he's just toast, he'll still say yes, because that's just he's a go-getter. He's got the discipline.
Well, even if you think of it, it can suck. And it might suck right now. But by the time you get home, you'll have thought, man, dude, that was right there.
True. And you'll think, and we really might not get to go that far because we might run into just too much snow.
That's how I think of it. It'll be, especially when we're going up in weight as well. Think about it, the movement you're doing is only like 4 seconds. A minute. That minute is suck.
What kind of bird is that?
Man. Who put all this snow here, you?
Yeah, sorry. I came out here last night and dumped all this snow. I thought you'd like it, but maybe I went a little overboard.
Kicking snow around. Sounds bad.
The snow is just soft enough for us to have a good slide.
Yeah, it's really. I guess that's why people are not doing this, because the snow is pretty unstable. They just fly.
So if we were doing the Desolation Trail, we'd only have another 14 miles to go.
Yeah.
We've done 4.
God, that's so crazy.
Yeah, that's hardcore. I think All Trails is telling me I'm off the trail, but I'm not. I'm literally on it. So what's it tripping? Oh, I got a text.
That's really weird. How the hell do you have a signal?
Somehow from up here I got a signal and it's telling me that Charlie ran the payment plan program. What the?
I guess that text was important enough to find its way down to you.
Had to worm its way down.
this part is the extra 500 feet.
Yeah. So what you're saying is this might get real steep real quick.
Yep.
Oh.
Or that's very feasible.
That there is moose droppings. Ding, ding, ding.
Spikes, I don't think.
But we turn right there.
Oh. People are just going up the couloir for fun.
The minute anyone says that's enough, we turn around. Okay? There's no problem.
Means it's gonna be you or me who says it.
George doesn't like to be the one that says, I've had it. That's a good quality. All right. I don't even know if anyone's been on this today.
Coastal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think anyone's touched this today.
I don't think
Those
so.
prints look like yesterday.
Coastaling George. Wow, look at the view of the Great Salt Lake. Point your camera that way.
I was getting him, it was amazing. Oh yeah, you can see the Great Salt Lake from here. That must be why I got a signal, is it flew and hit me right there.
Yeah, dude.
That's amazing.
Far away.
That's amazing. Thing about this trail is we have to go back everything we go forward on, because
Yep.
this is not the loop. What would we do without Mel's L trails or maps? I would never figure this stuff out. I'd be completely lost.
That's how Dave does it.
Well, I don't know if he's just discovered everything on his own or what, but
He must read books. Find all this stuff.
yeah. It's like there's always gonna be guys like Kelsey that go out and they just hike forever. Oh look, this is actually taking us up here.
It is going up that.
I don't know, it might switchy over here. Let's see what happens. I'm just seeing all these prints.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes across.
That looks kind of nar.
That's why people are going straight up this or straight down it, because they're like, I'm not going to do that switchy.
Well, we'll see how it looks under our feet.
Well, adventures are like this. There's some trepidation, but usually
Well, I tend to look worse from below.
you just
so.
keep going a little bit. See, I'm thinking it goes all the way up there and people are just coming down here going, yeah, why do all the switchies?
Mm-hmm.
But we should stick to the trail since we're noobs on this trail. Whoa. 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 Yeah, whoa.
Coastal Central is kind of tough. What you're about to do.
All right, so is that nay?
Might be it. I think I'm saying nay on that part. That looks too easy
It
to
looks a
slip
little
down.
bit fun. Whoa. Plus it's warming up enough to just
Snowball fight. Oh.
hey. That's mean.
Right in the camera.
Into the camera.
Play some cornhole.
Hey,
I'm gonna take these snowballs down to the car.
so I think it goes all the way up there. Because otherwise, why would people's prints be all over this? So I'm gonna look at the map one last time before giving up.
Yeah. Take that root connect right there.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it anyway. I just want to see where we're at.
Yeah, it reconnects. I bet it's just kind of steep.